Hi guys, EatMaBB here, and it's Banter 250. What am I using? Got my drag 4 kit. Inside that I am using Enlighten, a lemon pocket for Amatorium. I think that's how it's pronounced anyway. So I'm using that. I'm still using this C1, the APX C1, just so I can use the juice that's in it, because that's got my red wash in it. So I'm just using that until I've used the juice in both pods. I've still got a wee drop in both, and that was up for review on Sunday, I suppose, because I was working Saturday, so I couldn't get it up. In chat we have got Deke, hi Deke, and we've got Ben, hi Ben. So I'm using them. I'm going to be using my mod, my personal mod. Deke's on his Modus Minikin Reborn with matching RDTA and some factions Blue Frost. Yeah, so I'm going to be using my Murals today, but I have to wick it 5 times. Strange, I know, but you'll find out in a bit why, if I can get that off. And I'm going to try to take this battery all out somehow. I'll tell you what I've done actually. Put the wrong battery in it. It's been that long since I used it. Make sure it's not a paired battery. Hi Graham. So yeah, I'm going to be using A3. Obviously the Murals will have my Asgard on top of it. In fact, have I got another one that's set up? Or should I say it's not set up? Because Asgard's a dual coil, and I prefer a single coil for testing. I'm waiting for a mod now. Not yet, Deke. Not yet. No, that's not even set up neither. I've no single coil dripper set up. What ones were you sent, Ben? Just try to see if I've got one out that I could try it with. Where are you? No. I don't think I have actually. No, I can't see one. Oh well. That'll be for next week. I'll need time to dig out a single coil dripper. Not unless I take the 2 coils out of this and make it a single. I could do that. I did get some vape mail this week. I can't find my tweezers. Yeah, I did get some vape mail this week. From Faction E Liquids. My order that I placed on the live last week. They came Thursday, but I wasn't in, so I had to go up to the sorting office on Saturday to pick them up. So I got them on Saturday. I don't know if he's still running the promotion, buy 3 and get a Vaporesso or not, but I did. high coil. That was not too bad that you got 2 sent out, Ben, because it was only meant to be 1, if I remember right. Yeah, on the website, when I purchased mine last week, it was 2 for 18, I think. And then if you got 3, you got a free vaporessor. But no, not the mic, sorry. I wasn't really that much bothered about getting the vaporessor, but he sent it anyway. So he's a good man. So I usually take these coils out. I usually just dry burn them, put new cotton in, and away I go. But since I just want a single coil, I'm going to have to take these ones out. Yeah, I didn't know if it was still running on all deek, because I haven't been back on the site since last Monday. Is it 2 for 20? Even that, it's still not too bad. Because you could pay up to £20 for a bottle, 100ml bottle anyway, out at some shops. So paying that for 2 is actually not too bad. Still got my stubby here because I've still got the TMD bottle to try or to review, and I'm not getting a chance to actually get a proper use of it, just with other stuff coming in. So yeah, once everything's in and reviewed and I stop getting stuff, I maybe actually get a chance to do a review on it. But we'll get there. I use it now and again, but not as much as I want for a review. I don't want to put out a crap review just because I haven't had the time to actually use it. I've seen the top of my head, but I'm just giving this a clean. My Asgard RDA. Just so I could put a fresh coil on it, some cotton, and then get some of this juice into it. Coils are you? I can't mind. Bin use go. Yeah, Deke, it could just be a promotion to get people into trying them, because if you think about it, there is lots and lots of different juice companies, so obviously you just want to try and get himself promoted as much as possible. We just try to do that as put a discount on to start with, and then once that's done and he's got enough people to put it back to normal price. Hi Elias. I'm just talking about your juices and the price, etc. No, I've not tried your juices yet. I'm trying to set this up so I can. Because I did have dual coil on it, but since I'm going to be taking the cotton out and putting new cotton in, I thought single would be better. Oh, now I'm drinking tea, if it wouldn't stick to my map. Yeah. So you're going to go probably that way. So I'll keep you open. Close you. Keep you open. Yeah, I've not tried mine yet, Ben, so I can't leave a review just yet. Now, can't even remember how deep this goes. To there. Which is... cut them at 5. Mine's arrived on Thursday, but obviously I was at work and the poster didn't put it at my safe place, so I had to go up to the sorting office on Saturday to pick them up. Yesterday I wasn't here, so I never had time. So yeah, this is me just setting things up for it, so I can at least try them for you. If I can. Now, I don't usually do juice reviews, so just bear that in mind when I do this. It's alright, Graham, it's on camera anyway, but you should ken that by watching this show. But yeah. Now I need another mod. That's all I need, but it popped up there. I guess on here all day maybe now. If I can get it open and try and find batteries. Yes, there's not much been happening. I did get my new Vape magazine on Friday, but I've not had a chance to look at it, so I couldn't even tell you what's in it. So if you do get it, you should hear it by now. That's the Vape magazine I'm talking about. I only got one this time though, so I'm wondering if I've clocked on that they're sending me 2. I think twice. I had the magazine twice, the same one. So hopefully they'll fix it so it's only the one I'm getting now, not the two. There was one thing I did notice about your bottles that I've not seen on any other bottle so far. So I ordered Apple Black. That light's not doing any good light, but Exotic Passion, Strawberry and Banana, and the Blue Frost. Hopefully you can read all them. And the good gentleman Lewis put in an apple and peach. I'm going to move everything off this. There's no websites on it. The Target 200. So this will be up for review soon. I've not set it up because I'm going to be using one of the juices for Lewis in it. Because the usual one that I use, I've none less. And I haven't had a chance to get up to Matt's to get it firm. So, hence the reason I've none. Hi Susan. So I'm just getting my cotton fixed here. I'm just using Moja, taking the top and bottom layer off it and then cut it into 4. Just while the coil covers down. Yeah, I was talking about the bottles. It's the first time I've seen it, but there's a wee notch in it if you use a bottle opener, like the Alpha 3 that I use. Something like this. If you're using a bottle opener like that, there is actually a wee notch in it to make it easier for you to open it. And that's the first time I've seen it on any 120ml bottle of juice. So that gets a big thumbs up for me. I'll try and show you actually. Notice I said I'll try. Right there where my finger is, you can see the wee notch in the bottle. And you just put your tool into that and it comes off a lot easier. Well, that's the first time I've seen it. Yeah, so that was a good surprise. Nice and easy to open. Right, so what juice should I try first? I'll maybe actually just keep it in this mod. I'm talking about the dripper. I'm going to have to put it back across again. It does leak. So out of the 5 juices I just showed you, what one would you like me to try first? That tastes as ours. The blue one, apple, peach, strawberry, banana. Strawberry, banana, apple, peach. Blue Frost, that's a bit at the back. Right, so Blue Frost's winning at the moment. I'm just getting these cuts rough because it's got to be coming back out again on my cotton. Right, so I'll do the blue frost first, and then I'll do I don't know, I'll either be in strawberry and banana, or in fact I've got two for strawberry and banana, so that's what I'll be. Done my water drop here, just like being a dripper. That's better. Yeah, my F4 is really tight for some reason. Yeah, it was freezing this morning. When I went to my work, it was -1 this morning. But that was me leaving the house at 6:15 in the morning. That's better. Now close it off a bit. It's not going to close, it likes it. Well, I was up at 4 this morning. Heating doesn't kick in till 5 because it's usually 6 o'clock I'll get up at. So obviously the house was still a wee bit cold when I got up. Because I usually start either 7:30, 8 o'clock. But this morning I had to be at King's Barn Distillery up at Crail, which is about an hour's drive from here. So I left here at 6:15, got to work, got the lorry, and then drove up to there. Probably is Graham, I don't know, however up that way. At the moment it's saying it's 4 degrees outside, according to my Echo. Tastes sweet, I have to say that. That's Blue Frost I'm using at the moment. Try to get it so you can see the label, but that light's just killing it for some reason. And it Tasting actually not too bad. Yeah, you probably are. It has to be a wee private airport. Because I was up there to 2:30 and I never seen a plane at all. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was like the blue slushy. Was it blue raspberry or something it's classed as? But I'm not getting no the usual coldness that you get. For stuff that's got the cool stuff in it. I can't mind the name of it because I didn't like it. Because I've got this which has got it in it. Winter cherry. Yeah, as you can see it's still just about full because I didn't like it. Yeah, it is deep. It's a mixture between, mind you, it'll be probably the same stuff. The blue slusher and the blue poles that you get. But they'll probably be the same anyway. If it's the same manufacturer makes it. Yeah, you've got Collada and there's another one which is a letter and numbers. You can't, Susan. There you go, a deleted one for you. No, it's probably the wrong one that I'll turn away. Yeah, that's a gram, WS23. If it's got them in it, I can't vape it. I just don't like it at all. I think it's the WS23, it's in that winter cherry. Yeah, what comment is that you're wanting deleted, Susan? Right, you should be able to delete it now. Well, that's what it was doing with me, Graham. It was making me cough a lot and making me short breath, which doesn't help with my asthma. I can't see that, Susan. Just dry burn this. next cotton on. The spanner means that you're a moderator. So if you hit it and delete your post, I'll take it back off. But I can't see anything that you've deleted. Probably, Graham, probably. No, Dick, I wouldn't do that to anybody. Oh, my mouse is away on another screen. I wonder where it went to. It's away now, right. I've removed your spanner again then, just so you can't delete everybody's comment. No bother, Kyle. It depends what kind of scan you're away for. If it's in a hospital or just a scan of channels. Nah, you can't know, Susan. CT scan. Yeah. Good luck with it. I hope to find out what's wrong. Right, next up was strawberry and banana, was it not? Yeah. So I'm going to be putting this one in now. Once I tuck my cotton in. Susan, I've just done the blue one. The blue frost. It's just been done. You're behind. Doesn't taste very good, straight. I just click something, I don't know what. So hopefully it tastes better vaped than drinking it straight. That's shocking, so it helps if my mouth was open. That's it. oil soaked up. It's like I'm getting more strawberry on the inhale and more banana on the exhale, which isn't too bad. I can't say I've actually mixed the two milkshakes together. Is that a good drink? Yeah, it was a good drink of tea, Susan, because I made it. It's starting to go cold though. Because I pressed or started the show, went downstairs, made a cup of tea and come back up. Because usually it takes about 5 minutes after I click start for people to appear. I don't know, I'm on the bench with this one, if I like it or not. I'll try it in my usual tank. This one here eventually. Well, this lemon pocket stuff, that's what I was using at the weekend. Yeah, I've still got one of their juices left, but that'll be after I've used these 5 that I've got. Yeah, I'm on the bench with that one. And made up at the lid. Yeah, I know it's a daft name for a juice. I need to put some batteries on my charger. I got it at one of the expos, and I can't remember if it was May or October, but I got 3 of them. There was that one, Glamour Raspberry Ripple. That was actually not too bad, that one. But this one, I'm not really fond of it. And the other one I've got is a coconut, not a country fudge. Delight country fudge. That's alright, Susan, because I can't even taste the lemon in it. It probably was. Because one was wrapped in a bag with a neck shot with it. And I've already used the neck shot. So I must have used it with a bottle. But it wasn't a salts, because I didn't use salts. I'll try and get this cotton back out. Oh, come off. give it a wee dry burn. It's one show I didn't watch, Graham. There's actually a lot of shows I didn't watch, because I hardly have time to watch shows. I do watch Vinnie's on a Friday evening, because I usually watch his show and then do my down on the table part of the review, and then I do the up top part on the Saturday morning when I get up. I'll let that cool down now. Right, so next is going to be the apple and peach. Graham, I think Susan's asking what is the UK e-liquid mixing show. I keep a disposable in the lorry just for that case. I've also got a, is it the Zovo C1s? I can find it. No, I'm not hunting through already to try and find a box. I think it's the C1 with the pre-filled pods, and I just have one of them sitting in my bag, and that way I've got two in case I run out of battery power or juice. I also carry two spare batteries with me as well, because I had to use them in the day just for starting early. Lewis, is that 3 new flavours? Oh, it says you managed to delete your message again. Yeah, I take this to work. My IPV V200 with the PMP tank to work. Because it's plastic, it's got less likely to break. But I'm thinking about changing the mod that I take. No, it's just 2 new ones. Well, 1, because I've got 1. Yeah, I won't be buying any of the Nick salts in it. That's for sure. I actually make up my own neck shots. I've got loads of 10ml bottles, and I just use a calculator for it to tell me how much VG, PG and nick to put in it. So I've got about 10, 20, 30, 40 bottles, small 10ml bottles, that I just use and fill up. I usually fill them when I make up my juice. And these ones, when I make them up, I'll do my neck shots if they're needing done at the same time. Right, so we're on to the apple and peach. And again, it's still got that wee bit there cut out, which I like. Yeah, there is a lot of people like Nick salts. I think it's because I started on base nicotine or normal nicotine. I don't like Nick salts. If I have to vape it, I'll vape it, but I wouldn't go out my way to buy it. I'm getting a shot somewhere. Like I done the disposable salts review, but I only used it because I was reviewing it. Deek for that, you're probably better with higher nicotine. Just to get nicotine in your system when you wake up. And get me a peach and apple for this. Yeah, I'm tasting the peach more than the apple. It's maybe just my taste buds. Yeah, just use what you have to use, Deek. But if you're vaping a lot in the mornings, it means that in the mornings you need higher nicotine. It kind of be like when you had the traditional stuff. As soon as your eyes open, mum is in the mouth. Yeah, I could vape that all day. So that's another plus. It is. That's what I'm tasting. I'm not even tasting the apple. Yeah. Take this cotton out now. Right, so I've got 2 left. What one you want me to do next? Apple Black or Exotic Passion? I can safely say this is the sort of first time I've actually reviewed juices or mentioned juices for flavour wise, because everybody's taste buds are different, so I don't see the point of doing reviews on them. That's why I've never done just reviews, because you maybe notice that all your reviewers will start off with juice to get their figures up or their subscribers up, and then they'll move on to mods, tanks, drippers, etc. But I never. You can check all my reviews and you'll not find a juice, because everybody's taste buds are different. I could say something's good and you can try it and it could be totally crap. I suppose disposables are sort of like that too, but I don't do it mainly for the juices, I do it for the device itself, and as if they're producing enough flavour from them. Because when I'm testing pods I only use the one, unless it's one that I didn't like in the flavour, and then I'll change it to another one to try. Because I'm not here to review juices, I'm afraid. They were different. The Z700s, was that them? Because I had the blue ones and used them, so I didn't have none to actually use for the review, so I had to pick out another one. Right, I've only got one person saying the Exotic Passion, so that will be my next. And that's 9 o'clock already. Gee whiz, it's went in quick tonight. Feels like I've only been here half an hour. But I suppose when you're busy doing something, time does go that wee bit quicker. It does take Exotic Passion. So I'm doing this one now, and again the wee bits there on the bottle. I thought the wife had froze there. But it must have just been me in my head doing too long. Yeah, no bother, Susan. But you'll get to try them all eventually. Hi, Rain. I've been mainly vaping this, the Maxis 2, Freemax Maxis 2 with Asgard RDA. I'm just trying out some juices I've got. Yeah, Graham, that's the one that sits on, when I find it, my morals. Just sits on that because it's a matchy. No bother, Susan. I'll speak to you later. Yeah, my morals usually just sits at the monitor all the time. I've neglected it for the last couple of months, but it just sits there. I think the bar was needing charging, I taken the bar out and I forgot to put it back in, so it just got neglected. And I put the bar in, tried it, and it had the stoury taste to it, and I couldn't be bothered changing the cotton or that at the time, so I just stood there. If I had the chance to make my own RDA, would I? No. I know one person that did, that I done a show with, and yeah, it didn't really take off so well. So no, I wouldn't. And I wouldn't have time to do it anyway. I'm too busy. Because I came for the rest of this week, I'm on 12-hour shifts at work. And the only reason I'm not 12 hours today is because I do this live show. If I was to make anything, I don't know, probably a squonk. A decent squonker. But in saying that, I did actually make one myself years ago, and it was a one-off, and if I remember right, I gave it away because it was 3D printed. Would I hate my own juice? Nah, not really. Haven't got the time to do that. That's why I buy juice that's like this mainly, where I just add my NVG, PG and nicotine. It's a lot quicker. But in saying that, these are even quicker still, but they're dearer for half the amount. No, years and years ago, I used to buy the wee bottles of, whose was it now? It was a white label. I've actually got any kicking a bit. I probably have somewhere. I can't even read that. Yeah, it's for Vapeable. That one there. And obviously you can't see it for the light. And there was another one, I can't remember the name of it. It started with a C. Capella. Is it Capella? I think it is. I used to get theirs and mix my own. Yeah, it is Capella. But then I got fed up it. And then that's when I started to buy the pre-mix, well, the concentrates in the bigger bottles. Plus I had a phase of Totally Wickeds as well. If I remember, it was a cherry menthol that I used to vape and buy the wee bottles and make up 2.5 litres at a time, because just going through it that much. How many thumbs up have I had? 7. That's not too bad. I've got 5 watching at the moment and I've had 9 marks. Yeah, 9 people maximum at any one time. I'm getting a mango for this one. That's all I'm tasting though. is mango. I don't know what else is maybe in it. Sorry about that. But that's what I'm tasting for it. That didn't work. And yet when I taste it that way, putting a wee dab on my finger, I'm getting a wee hint of a pineapple. So that's not too bad. That's exotic passion. So the last one is apple black. If you've got any questions, just put them on chat. I'll try and answer them. Did I bookmark the page? That's another question. I can't see it. No, I can't see it at all. Right, wait till I get to my mail. My favourite so far has to be the Blue Frost so far. Right. You just have to wait a minute. Order. Has it got to be in there? Oh yeah, there we go. And it's definitely 2 for 20. I mean, you order 3 or more, you're still getting a vaporizer product while stocks last. And that's at factionselliquid.co.uk. And I'm actually going to bookmark it this time. Where did you go to? Because I need you to go in there, go up there. Right, so I've got a bookmark now. I should have done that last week. Yeah. I forgot this was going live at 9 o'clock. But I'm still trying his juices, so I just have to wait. I'm on to his last one, mind you. Don't know how many I've still got on and who's away. I've got 4 watching now. So it has went down. So if you're still in chat, comment so I can who's in and who's no. Don't know if Graham will still be there or if he's away. So who's all still in chat? Ben's still here. I knew you would be, Ben. You'd just be sitting in the background listening to me ranting on, and I'll just hit that mic again. I need to move the mic back a bit, I think. So I'll stop hitting it. I better dry burn this first. Get rid of the old juice. So it's only you that's in, Ben? Or you that's watching that's commenting and can comment. And by the looks of it. Even although I've got 4 watching. Yeah. It's only you, Ben, that's here. I should do a giveaway, shouldn't I? Or a help with poster. And that'll teach everybody for going away too early before I'm finished. Right, if somebody could tell me what I was giving away last week at the start of the show in the next minute, then I'll give you that. So we'll start at the minute now. So if you're watching the show last week at the beginning, I was giving away a kit. If you tell me what the kit is, you can have it. Obviously shipping you have to pay for. And for anybody that is just watching, I am currently testing some juices that I got at the weekend from Faction E-Liquid. Hence the reason that my head's down, because I'm be wicking my RDA. So we're on to the Apple Black now. And this is the last one. No one's commenting. And that's definitely going to be past the time, so nobody's winning it. Yeah, I sort of thought that, Ben. It was the drag Hitch 80S. I lost my top cap. I'm not really getting Apple that much. I'm going to make getting more Blackberry maybe. It's that one there. I think it's like the PMP pod. If I can get it out. Yeah, it is. It's a PMP pod. And just fits in like so. It's the top full one rather than the bottom full like what the one that I use for work. Oh, Graham's still here. See, Graham, you're going away, you missed out your chance to win that mod. But yeah, that was it there. Well, you must have helped the poster, and Ben couldn't remember what it was. Yeah, I'm going to say it's a black currant, the apple and black. Because I'm hardly getting any apple. So that's the more tested and tell you sorry about that. My favourite's still going to be the Blue Frost. And you can't see it for the light. So that's me for tonight. See, you got an extra half hour just because I was testing some juices. I can only be using that in this. So I'm just as well taking the cotton out of this and dry burning it for the next time I go to use it. don't know if I'd class what I've just done as a review or not, but probably to some people it will be. Put my tools and that away. Because I don't need them anymore. Right. Last shout out for any questions that you have got. Before I go. I have to mind I've got a battery in this mud now. Fish chips and peas, Graham. In fact, I better unscrew that so it doesn't fire. No bother, Ben. Take care and stay safe. I ken there's no atomizer. I don't know, but my batteries are a wee bit warm. It's probably because the coil came out at 0.16 and I didn't usually go that low. Box is still there for them. So Graham, since you're the last one here, you got any questions? Oh, there won't be a review posted up this week coming. I don't even know if there should be any. No, because I moved the BP Mods TMD borrow to the week after, because I was hoping to get this during the week so I could start using it and get a full week of testing it before I review it, but it hasn't happened, so that'll go back down another week and that'll get put in for the week end of the 8th, so there'll be no reviews out this week. Hi Sarah, you are a bit late, just an hour and a half late. If you're watching it, I've only been trying these for probably the full show. Some factions juices, because I got them on Saturday, and I haven't had a chance to try them, so I set my dripper up and was trying them all. So that's what I've been doing in this one. Not actually seen you for a wee while too. I hope you're keeping well. And the same with Midnight, because I've not seen him for a while neither. Who else hasn't been on for a while? Maxter. I can't mind who else. Yeah, I'm the same. If my work could, they would have had me working tonight. But since I tell them that I need the Monday night off every week, I get it. Apart from the odd one. Gail. Joe. Don't know where Gail came from. Was it Joe? I know I've not seen Joe for ages. Yeah. I think it was Joe. Who's the nurse. I'd have to go back probably 20 shows to find out who they are that's missing. But if they want to come here, I can't meet them. It's up to them themselves if they want to come and join in with us. It's just like Sarah at midnight, I can't make them come. I think she was Sarah. And I don't even know where she stays to check or anything, because anytime she won a help with post, I just hand into the vape shop and she picked up for there. Sorry about that. I'm needing a drink, but the only juice I've got's in a bottle, and I don't want to be rude and drink out of a bottle, so I'll wait till I finish. So the diagram. I have actually met Jill. I met her at my first vape show I went to, and I can't mind the name of it. It doesn't run name it, and it was in a field. But that was the first vape show I went to. That was before I went to any expos. Because I done that one year and then I started doing the expos the next year. Yeah, it was a vape show in a field. It wasn't busy. And it was mainly small companies. Vape Fest, I think it was. But yeah, it was in a field. Possibly it was Vape Fest. How many years ago was that? I couldn't tell you. It would have been 2017. I've got 2 passes there for 2018 for Vapor Expo. Yeah, that long ago, Graham. 6 years ago. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it, Sarah. But there just wasn't enough there for it to keep me busy for the weekend. So if you were there in 2017, you maybe have seen me. I couldn't even tell you, Graham. It was that long ago. Um, can't even mind if I take a video yet or not. That's it. Shrewsbury. Yeah. Let's see if there is actually any. For 2017, but I can't see any. So I'm taking it I didn't actually take my camera with me. No, I can't see it there. Doing a search for it. I'll go back all mines just to see if I can find it. So I'll start playing. Oh no. Year ago. Year. No, I never. Yeah, it was just outside Shrewsbury. Literally just outside. But no, I can't see anything for it. So if I did talk about it being one of the vlogs, but there's just too many to go through. I changed to Banters when at number 80. That's why it fully became a banter instead of a vlog. But yeah, that was a long time ago. Anyway, that's after 20 to 10. This has been a long one tonight. Hasn't it half? Right, so I'm going to have to thank everybody that came along and chatted in chat and sat and watched me go through the 5 juices. I just went to go. I just went through all of these. Try and get it so the light's not shining on them. So that was apple black. I had apple and peach. Exotic passion. That's a hard one to get to get. Strawberry and banana. and the one that I like the most, Blue Frost, if you can see that. There you go. And they're all Factions juice. So yeah, if you have enjoyed it, come back next week. I'll be here. I won't be testing juices though. We'll be back to normal. Me waiting on you commenting. The usual. So yeah, if you're watching the replay of this, sorry it's so long, but you could skip through bits that you don't want to see. But try and come along to the live show and contribute towards it, because the more people that's in chatting, the less time I'm sitting saying nothing. Tonight couldn't be helped because I was busy changing cotton so I could test the juice. But yeah, come along to live, comment. If you haven't subscribed, please do so before the show, so you can actually comment straight away and you don't have to wait 40 minutes. And that's it for this week. So as always, stay safe. Bye just now.